I think we have had quite the day of enjoying the sights and the sounds of Centreville. Yeah? Here's my thought. I think it's time to press pause. And when it comes time to relaxing and unwinding, there's no place like Doc's Riverside Grill.
Yeah, whether you want a quick drink or you want to bring the family on a Friday night, or perhaps you want to grab a bite while watching the game, you will be welcomed like family. And since its inception in 2006, it's a restaurant where everyone is welcomed with open arms and soon known by their name.
You can't have a quaint town without a sort of gathering place. You know, that spot where the gents meet up to chat news and politics. Friends take the edge off together after a long week at work, or the family comes in so mom doesn't have to make a meal. For the last decade and a half, Doc's Riverside Grill has proudly been that place.
Oh yeah, it's been 16 years now. I mean, the community is great.
Bo Aristian and his wife Diane came to this area after having run a restaurant in Manassas, Virginia for 20 years. Diane's family roots were here, and they wanted to be too. Their first thought was to open a restaurant in Chestertown, but the road led them elsewhere.
I kind of got lost, and coming back, I noticed this restaurant as we drove by.
He talked to who he needed to talk to, and soon it was theirs. And from day one, Doc's Riverside Grill has based their business on caring for their customers in a way that stands out.
Well, we appreciate your business. We go that extra mile. What you need, we're willing to do. If it needs to go pick you up, drop you off food, do whatever it takes, that's what we do.
Chip Gregory was once a doubter, and now he's a regular.
I thought, you're going to have a sports bar in Centreville? I don't know about that. And it just was amazing what he did.
Chip and Tom Wright are part of a crew that comes in daily to chat. Tom says the food's great, but it's the way they lead with love that truly fills him.
Just the way they treat people, you know. They've had fundraisers, and that's ideal. I've seen some really nice fundraisers down there for some really good causes.
They have General Manager Dana Musterman to thank for that. While she's responsible for the day-to-day duties, she's also taken on the role of mother hen.
It's great because it is like family, so it's a little chaotic at times, but I do it because I love them. I get a lot of support from the customers, believe it or not. We have the best staff.
Part of that staff includes the squad in the kitchen. This loyal crew has been with them since the days in Virginia. They pump out plates full of flavors to satiate and satisfy. All right, time to give these seafood nachos a try. These have shrimp, scallop, and crab, and I'll be honest, the smell already has me sold, so I can't even imagine what the taste is gonna be, but here we go. I'm gonna get a little dip. We're gonna go for it. That sauce is like creamy. That is delicious. I could see myself just eating this whole plate, no problem. Doc's is named after Bo's late father.
Shoot. He passed away just before we opened. And
Doc was a family man who knew the value of hard work.
so we named it after my dad. And he lived long enough to see the pictures of it before we named it, so.
No doubt if he saw it now, he'd be proud of what his son and daughter-in-law have done and continue to do.
Bo comes in, he did dishes last week. Diane works every day. If I call her and say we're short here, she comes in and she just goes wherever. If she has to wash a dish, she'll do a dish.
Absolutely.
You don't get owners like that.
Helps that they're partners in life, too.
She's my best friend. She's my best friend. 42 years, and that's how I got in the restaurant business. I met her in the restaurant business. I was a night cook, and she came in, she was a senior in high school, and it's beautiful. Don't get me crying again.
What they've built here is beautiful, too. A place that, for folks in and around Centreville, serves as a second home. An atmosphere money can't buy, and one they most certainly didn't create alone.
I'm very fortunate. See, people think I'm so smart. I'm fortunate. I got good people around me, and you're only as good as the people that work with you. And I've been very, very fortunate.
And that fortune means food, fun and fellowship that folks around here will remember forever.